Good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Code for America Summit 2023. My name is Hashim Teuzi. I'm the Senior Program Director of Local Initiatives at Code for America, where we focus our place-based work on empowering communities to advance equity and improve economic mobility.
And hello, I'm Kirsten Wyatt, and I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a fellow at the Beck Center for Social Impact and Innovation at Georgetown University, and I'm working to build a new peer learning network with our friends at US Digital Response called the Digital Service Network. And I also proudly host the GovLove podcast, and this year had the chance to serve on the content committee for this year's summit.
I'm fired up. Who's fired up? As you may know, this is our first year back as a completely in-person summit experience. That's right. That's right. We did it virtually, we did a hybrid format, and it's always great to see old friends and make new acquaintances. And speaking of new friends, I'd love to know who all here is at Summit for the very first time? Okay, I can't really see the hands because of the lights. You're going to have to make more noise than that. Thank you. Thank you. Special welcome to all the first-timers.
And that's what this event is all about. It's about connection and building community. And so during this year's summit, if you're here with people that you already know, old friends you're connecting with, just remember too that horseshoes are better than circles. So make room, make space for some of those first-time attendees who are building their own network and their own connections, because that's what makes us stronger. Before we get into programming today, which I know you're all waiting for, we do have a few things to touch on. And I first want to thank our summit sponsors and our government participants for their generosity, and a special thank you to our presenting sponsor, Google.
Also, a huge thank you to the Summit Content Committee, wherever you are, a group of volunteers from around the civic tech ecosystem who dedicated their time over the past several months curating amazing content for all the breakout sessions and lightning talks you get to experience later today and tomorrow.
And a reminder, Code for America's Code of Conduct applies to all Code for America events. This Code of Conduct is meant to keep this a safe and respectful place for all attendees and participants. You can read the Code of Conduct at summit.codeforamerica.org or in the Summit Handbook. And finally, this is a community event. So beyond what's happening on stage, you can follow along using the CFA Summit hashtag on all social platforms, and please remember to use that hashtag on your own posts as well.
And now, to kick us off, I'd like to welcome Code for America's own Glennis Laughlin to the stage for an a land acknowledgement before we dive into today's content. Welcome, Glennis.